What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Claru.
And this is the finale of Season 1 of She-Hulk.
Yeah, we're finally here.
Finally. How are you feeling about She-Hulk right now?
I mixed, very mixed. There's been a lot that I really love and I enjoy and I think it's done well, and everyone's performances are great. I don't really... I don't know if I'm gonna like the ending, but we'll see.
I think that having rewatched some episodes this week to get ready for the finale, I find that a lot of the episodes have really good setups.
Yeah.
And the execution of the endings of those setups has been consistently pretty mixed for me. Yeah. I think episodes 3 and 4 are really the height of the show still, and everything since episode 4 has been the show getting away from itself to just kind of doing random things. Yeah. And I really hope this finale manages to bring it back to the law office and to the law practice, and that Jen shows some like law aptitude here. That's what I'm hoping for. I know that this is probably going to be a lot of superheroics. I know the Hulk shows up. Yeah. But I'm hoping that we get back to like our characters, Nikki, Pug, the office. Yeah. Because I found that missing in the last in the second half of this show. Yeah. Me too. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like... Yeah, I mean, I love all the characters. I love the actors. But I'm definitely mixed on the show for sure. Yeah. If you want the full-length version of this reaction, go over to patreon.com/nerdynightly. Join up with all the other patrons there who sync up and watch along with us, having a good time. But for now, let's get into the finale. We're wearing green. We're ready for She-Hulk.
Yeah, that was on purpose.
Yeah, it's like it's St. Patty's Day, but not.
Jennifer Walter.
Danger.
Esquire, lawyer, millennial, searching for a way to balance a career and her personal life.
Well done. Well done.
The future is driven. Now she is seen only for the raging spirit that dwells within her.
That is so funny. Well done, Marvel. That was very good.
Wow.
It was an homage to the original show. Yeah. Have you ever seen it? Bruce's name is David, for some reason.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
You and you took the bait.
I was angry, which is how anyone would respond in that situation.
But you're not just anyone. You are an out-of-control Hulk.
But she wasn't out of control.
She went through that wall. That was unnecessary.
I guess.
It's all right. People go to prison every day.
Thanks, Dad.
Excuse me, Jen Walters. Do you care to comment about losing your superpowers?
It's crazy that that's legal. That the news can do that.
I'm sorry. It's crazy that Bruce can still be the Hulk and she can't.
Yeah. Patriarchy.
Day at 7 a.m. You should join me. Workout buddies. Oh, this will be fun.
I wish they had gone further last episode. Yeah. In her freak out.
I agree. Because right now I'm like, why is everybody freaking out?
Yeah, it's
nobody
just in the Marvel
Thor
world.
To jail for like destruction of property. Like.
I don't care if there is a drought. I got water pressure for days.
That's how a lot of Californians feel, and. It's like us during the pandemic. Mom, can we move home?
At the district attorney's office, and we dated for a significant amount of time, and let me tell you, she was psycho way before she got those superpowers.
What?
Oh, that's right. You can't be Girl Hulk anymore.
It's She-Hulk, Mom.
Or was. But never again. This isn't even a reluctant superhero story. I'm just getting screwed over.
Yeah. No. This is very much not what I wanted.
No more fighting.
We're not doing a narrator. We're not that off the rails.
Smug Hulk.
He's AWOL. Well, you said come anytime. This is a time.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm not running from my problems. It's a mental health break.
I mean, you deserve it.
Yeah. I mean, he would understand. He has an inhibitor. Like, you know, they have...
Forgive me, Jen, for this transgression.
That's...
Oh, hey there, Hulk King. Okay, well, that was easy. Am I a genius?
That was like 3 seconds.
Some people are chronically online.
Pug, are you still here?
No, they should send her designer.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Oh, I hate women.
What a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I hope this is okay. I just need a place to stay for a couple of days.
Of course. I'll set you up with a guest room.
Our hearts beat the same if you say...
Okay, we're here. All right, I need you to go in there.
Wait, Emil Blonsky was Hulk King?
What? No.
Isn't that the gate to his compound?
No. Hulk King is... What's his face who slept with her?
No, he's a minion. He's not the Hulk King.
No, wasn't it like good work Hulk King or whatever it is? Like, wasn't his phone?
No, Josh was texting the Hulk King. He wasn't the Hulk. Yeah, the event is at Emil Blonsky's resort thing.
Nope, can't do it, Nikki.
Yes, you can. Let's do it, Pug.
Okay, come on, Pug. Big one.
Ick.
Females, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah!
What he said.
Welcome, bro. So happy that you're here.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
He rules, and he's hot.
That face!
Also, the one AirPod is so conspicuous.
See, she got everything through nepotism.
She got everything through nepotism.
This is...
Did she?
Yes.
Like you're mad about it.
Yeah, and it pisses me off. Yeah. How did you get involved with this group here?
Dude, I created Intelligentsia. I'm Hulk King.
Oh?
The least shocking reveal of the season.
Yeah.
Because we showed the world what a real monster she is, but we also showed them that we're not just...
Most of the guys are like so clean looking.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get started!
Let's go! Look what I can do!
This is what Californian incels look like. They're less neckbeardery than the garden variety.
Saracen got me into this pu'er tea, but you gotta watch him when he makes it because he likes to slip in chicken blood.
Actually, I think I'd rather just talk to Emil about this. Do you know where he is?
Yeah, he's down in the lodge. Some private event down there.
It cost a ton, so you better cheer. Give it up for the abomination!
Oh, shit.
It's really an honor to be your humble life coach for the evening.
He definitely had to get those clothes custom made.
Yeah.
Be powerful! Be powerful! You are the only boss!
Todd, what are you doing here? Actually, I don't care. Emil, you've been transforming into the abomination.
Oh, shit.
Nothing bad, strictly for profit. Sorry that you're upset.
What? What are you doing here?
Another one?
Here.
These guys are intelligentsia. Todd created the site. He's Hulk King.
Remember your attractive date, Josh? Well, I hired him to seduce you and steal your blood. Oh.
What are you...
That's a big confession to make with witnesses.
Place. See, I didn't just get handed superpowers. I had to earn them.
Earn?
In the most villainous way possible.
Why is it?
This can't possibly be where the season was going.
And yet here we are.
Come at me, bro!
Surprise, losers.
I'm out of here, man.
What?
Titania too? This isn't messy enough?
Bruce? This is a mess. None of these storylines make any sense. Is this working for you? Real quick.
What?
All right, let's.
What is happening?
Where does she get her suit?
Well, she just swung through Disney Plus, so. Is she about to go meet Kevin Feige?
What the hell, you guys? What kind of stupid finale is this? Okay, then I want to talk to Kevin.
No one talks to Kevin.
This is weird. I don't think I like this.
Why'd you make me sign if you were just gonna do that?
Everyone has to sign the NDA.
Okay. Wow, they really took all the oxygen out of their own finale here for me. Like, not okay.
Hello, Jennifer.
Kevin?
It stands for Knowledge Enhanced Visual Interconnectivity Nexus. You are very expensive.
Oh, sure.
But wait until the camera is off you. The visual effects team has moved on to another project.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe is known for its big spectacles and high-stakes plot lines, but...
This is really weird.
This is so strange.
Todd gets Hulk powers? Like, the powers aren't the villain. He is.
Erasing blood clot.
Yeah, that's what Hulks do. We smash things. Bruce smashes buildings, I smash fourth walls and bad endings. And sometimes Matt Murdock.
See you on the big screen.
Really?
No.
Oh, whatever, Kevin.
Cut! OMG, you guys. We are about to witness a murder.
Now I'm ready to deal with you.
Why is Titania there?
I'll see you in court, babe.
Look, I didn't mean to...
Jen, I'm here to help.
Hey, Daredevil.
He fell from the sky?
Yeah.
Hi, Daredevil.
It's just over.
None of this matters now because
none of it happened. Question mark? But
Jen
also
was
now
like,
the
this is what I want to happen, and so it just
MCU
did.
now is like yeah, I really didn't like that.
Yeah, that was bad.
And now we just get a happy ending. But there's no like
just because.
Jen tells me you have your own practice?
Yeah, in Hell's Kitchen.
You hear that, Rebecca? His own practice?
You do make some money, right?
Dad.
It's very expensive raising kids in L.A.
Please.
Every conversation is going in that direction, so...
That's funny.
I know I've been away on Sakaar for a while. I'll tell you all about it. But first, I have someone here that I'd like you all to meet.
His son!
Scar.
Ah! Let's go!
Now tell our viewers, who are you wearing to court today?
Okay.
The difficult diva of law herself.
The difficult diva of law is a pretty good nickname.
Sure, but the final line of the show is that people are still fucking sexist.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, that was...
Wow. That was a big swing. You know what I mean?
That was a big miss.
For us. There are probably people who like that. And if that's you, that's awesome. That just very much did not work for me.
Well, no, because it completely undermined any character development that any of these people would have had, because She-Hulk went into the robot Kevin Feige and was like, hey, this is the ending that I want. And so she got it because... Just because, like...
It jumped over her having to be active in her own finale.
Yeah.
And she just got to say how it ended, which is weird because it just... Because now...
Emil Blonsky's
Josh
just like,
doesn't fail any consequences for what he did.
Yeah, Josh, whatever. Emil Blonsky's just like, yep, all right, I'm going back to jail. There's no, like, coming to terms with that. It's like, yep, it's what Jen wanted, so we're here. Like, no one has any, not individuality, but like, nobody has any...
No, individuality. Like, no, none of them are characters. They're all just whatever She-Hulk wants them to be.
Yeah.
Which is, it's just a strange choice for this show. And it
yeah, none of that worked for me.
Here's my problem with it. The weight of a man using sex to steal her blood, that's an awful thing.
Yeah.
And for it to just be poofed out of the world means that when we were sitting there being like, oh, this is an awful thing, our emotion... Oh. Post-credit scene.
You took your time.
Emil, my apologies for the delay.
What about Wi-Fi?
Yeah, Wi-Fi.
Sure. Well, Jen didn't get one thing she wanted, which was for the Abomination to take responsibility for his actions. Yeah, I think that, like, it got too meta for my taste. It just didn't, I wanted this show, and it's like I said last week, I wanted this show to end with Jen beating Intelligentsia legally to show that, like, She-Hulk can be that character. And instead, it just kind of went, it just became another show again. And I really liked the first half of this episode. I did, right? Like, I liked getting Nikki and Pug back into things. I liked the sitcom nature. I loved Pug having to go to the men's meeting and be around these men that he finds absolutely abhorrent.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's really from the moment when Titania came through the wall for no reason.
Like, and still, why was she there?
It doesn't matter. And the problem is that this whole episode is like, it doesn't matter.
Nothing matters, yeah.
And Jen just gets her job back. Jen... like, her going to Kevin Feige, the computer, means that her not being allowed... Like, also, yes, Intelligentsia is being sued, but her conviction wasn't that because of Intelligentsia. It was because of, like, her not being allowed to turn into She-Hulk was because of the destruction from last episode. And so, like, because... I guess they're saying that now the Intelligentsia is liable for that, so she's not... I don't know what the point of this was.
Also, the weird, like, Kevin metaphor robot, like...
It was just too much. I get it.
I don't know.
The show leaned too hard on the real world.
Yeah, like the weird self-awareness about, like, how they write their shows and, like, the Marvel formula and stuff like that. Like, I was like, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we're in the minority. Maybe, I don't know. That might have been, because it was surprising and different, maybe people loved it. But I was really hoping that once we got back, at the very least, I didn't like the meta stuff, but I was hoping that once we got back, there would be action on Jen's part in the world of She-Hulk, that's not the real world, to, like, push towards the finale in a way that was satisfying. But instead... she just jumps back to the very end of the story.
So is She-Hulk an actor in her own show?
No. She left the algorithm of Disney Plus to come into the real world. But she is still... that is She-Hulk, not the actress playing She-Hulk. Yeah. But now when she's in, like, Captain America 4, it gets weird, right?
Yeah.
Because she's been to our world.
Yeah.
It got a little Looney Tunesy. It like they went with, like, Space Jam, the plot for the finale. And instead of saying something about patriarchal structures that are bad, they've kind of just been like, and Jen can wave them away and not have to deal with them because she magicked away the patriarchy rather than actually taking it to court or actually doing something that we could, like, tangibly watch her take control of. Yeah. She just went and talked to a joke about Kevin Feige. After beating up Disney security.
Yeah.
Like,
we're supposed to believe that she, like, beat up real life people?
Yeah, who very much don't have superpowers. I'm baffled. Like, that was the most insane finale I think I've ever watched in my life.
Yeah. It's just the biggest problem with it is that nothing mattered.
And it's a shame because I think Tatiana Maslany was, like, giving it this episode. I actually thought she was, like, doing great work.
She was there for 4 seconds.
What do you mean?
Oh, sorry.
Tatiana Maslany?
Sorry, Titania. Sorry.
Oh, no. I don't know what the fuck she was doing there.
Sorry. I was like, wait, what? No. Yeah, she's a fantastic actor, and she's been incredible this entire time.
Now that I see the story they wanted to tell, I wish they hadn't gone for a sitcom vibe so that they could have treated the material more seriously.
Yeah. Or that they had set up the fact that you could, like...
Yeah, I don't know.
Leave...
I don't like that. I don't like that she's been to see the AI that writes the Marvel, and that she has opinions on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, here's what's weird. Yeah. And this is why it doesn't, this is another reason why it doesn't work for me, is she goes to Kevin's office, and then she's like, so the Marvel Cinematic Universe is known for, and I'm like, wait, what do you know about the Marvel Cinematic Universe? You've been in the real world for 4 seconds.
Yeah. I don't.
Like, is she just aware of real Twitter? Like... It's one thing to break the fourth wall, but like that was, I don't know. Yeah. And I get it because the Hulk drops down and it doesn't make any sense. And Titania busts through and it doesn't make any sense. And then the show is like, oh, our show doesn't have a good ending. And so it's just like, okay, it didn't. You're right. None of this had a reason. None of this had a purpose. It wasn't particularly funny. Here's one of my problems with the meta stuff is that the jokes are from like Twitter about the Marvel Cinematic Universe circa 2014. Like, they're making the same tired jokes that we've been making about the Marvel Cinematic Universe for like 15 movies now. Oh, all the Marvel movies have the same plot. That was a joke in 2011.
Yeah.
And so I don't feel like they said anything new.
No. They absolutely did not.
No, daddy issues. We've been through that one. That was again like Tumblr era Disney Plus content talk. And so I don't know. It felt like they kind of they wanted to talk about the real world so much that they forgot to tell a story in their own world. And okay, the references are kind of funny. I'm glad that She-Hulk and Daredevil are spending a week banging because she talked to an AI drone that teleported Daredevil from New York to LA for a week.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't have any like important cases waiting for him.
I hope in What If Season 2 that like Ultron with the stones goes and kills the AI Kevin Feige. Like I hope that just because the only time they're ever going to mention this again is in What If. That's the only place I could see it fitting.
Yeah.
And so or like the Watcher, and they could do a whole episode that is the Watcher and Kevin watching the Marvel Cinematic Universe together.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know what to say.
Yeah. Wow, I really didn't like that.
Nope.
The second half of the show just like literally from the midpoint on doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
And it sucks because I really liked the first 4 episodes. Like I was in on She-Hulk after episode 4.
I know.
And like pretty consistently, I have not been in on the show since then. And I hate that. Like I don't know why they didn't do the law comedy that they kept. Even in this episode, they're like, are we a law comedy? And the robot's like, if you want to call it that. But like you can't, like when was the last time it was really a law comedy? Episode 4. Well, 5 kind of with the Titania suing.
I don't know.
But Jen isn't even the lawyer in that scene. Like,
I know.
The only time in the second half of the season where Jen is a lawyer is in the beginning of episode 8 when Daredevil absolutely runs through her.
Yeah.
Like she is the worst lawyer in that scene. She has no reason to be in that courtroom that unprepared. And I don't know. Wow. That's the first that's the first Marvel Cinematic Universe project that I like really don't like the ending of.
Yep.
And that's saying something because there's movies that like they haven't all been 10 out of 10s.
No,
but
God.
this is a whiff of a finale, and it makes the whole MCU so much weirder now.
Yeah, I know.
That it's all written by in our world there is a robot AI named Kevin who writes this Marvel Cinematic Universe, which Marvel Cinematic Universe characters can go talk to.
Yep.
They really went with one of the like least beloved parts of the Matrix too. Like they really went with the architect.
Yeah. I really don't know what they were thinking.
I think they didn't have a finale, and so they just were like, we'll snap our fingers. They didn't have a way to do a finale that made sense. They didn't have a way that was going to be satisfying. And so they're like, oh, we'll make a joke so big that no one can say that it's not a satisfying finale because we're a sitcom. We can get away with it. And ultimately, like, I think that's what it was. I think they sat down and they were like, oh, what if we just go so crazy that no one sees it coming?
I guess.
I wonder if people are enjoying this. I wonder, like, we might be in the minority. It wouldn't be the first time, and it won't be the last. I don't want to talk about this anymore. That happened. There's 4 good episodes. There's 5. I liked episode 8 enough.
There's parts of all the episodes that I enjoy.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
But
the first 10 minutes of every episode is pretty solid.
Sure, yeah. But when the finale,
pretty consistently,
when a finale is like that disappointing, like there's no way I'll ever go back and watch this again.
Oh no. Yeah. Can you imagine they get a season 2?
They were talking about it in the writers' room.
I know, but like, what is your season 2 of this show? You know what I mean? Like,
they pull up.
They just do random things
blazing
again.
Saddles, and
just say the N-word 400 times.
No, at the end when they break it through the studio and they go through all the different studios where they're filming all the different stuff. Jesus Christ! Wow.
It's what I was a joke. The movie Blazing Saddles is famous for that. It's also brilliant. It's hard to watch nowadays, but
yes,
it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. It would be funny if She-Hulk season 2 was like a multiverse hopping adventure, where like Jen can like fourth wall talk her way into other universes.
I don't know. I'm out. All right, I'm out.
All right. If you like this video, like and subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit that dislike button. There's going to be some dislikes on this one for sure. And leave me in comments down below because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. As always, you can follow us around the internet. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Claris Polaris.
And yeah, do something nerdy tonight, folks.
Bye.
Bye.